good evening, and welcome to Tea Time.
Welcome to Tea Time. It is a Monday. It is October 20th. I'm so glad you're joining me tonight. I've got guests in the studio. I'm going to talk about my weekend real quick and then get to them. Friday night. Friday night was really, really crazy. Friday night, last minute, it was a girls' night out. And it was myself and my mom, my sister-in-law, and her mom. And we went to go see Something's Gotta Give with Diane Keaton and Jack Nicholson because Diane Keaton just passed away. And 100 movie theaters were showing this film. So we decided to go. So it was a girls' night out. We went to the movie. And then we had dinner at a diner, of course. And it was fun. And then Saturday, my girlfriend Doreen came over. And we had kind of like a late lunch, early dinner. We went to Escorza's. If you're into Mexican, it's right on Merrick Road in Seaford. Go. It's delicious. And then yesterday was the premiere of Leonora, which is a 3-part trilogy. There I am on the red carpet in New Rochelle, right? We were in New Rochelle. Yes, New Rochelle. So it's called Leonora, the Betrayal. And then the third one we're going to film is going to be called The Revenge. And then that's a picture of the cast and the crew and friends that came to support, just some of them, because it was mobbed. The place was packed. And then we're going to put up Pick C, please, while you're there, because on Amazon Prime, my movie, It's Love Bro. It's a romantic comedy. So when you get a chance, make some popcorn, grab somebody you want to laugh with, and plug in and watch It's Love Bro. And then the last thing is I'm going to be at Governor's Comedy Club, which is Pick D, please. November 7th, Friday night. If you haven't gotten your tickets yet, get your tickets. Come see me in Levittown. And where you depends, because you're going to laugh your behinds off. All right. Oh, and it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, hence the pink. So please make your appointments. Get the girls checked. It's very, very important to go for your mammo. I'm going next month because I didn't realize I didn't go in October last month. I went in November. You have to wait like a whole year before the insurance company covers it. All right, that's my weekend. Those are my announcements. I'm excited because 6 months ago already, I had interviewed these beautiful people sitting to my left. And we were talking about what they have done, which we're going to do again tonight, and what they're going to do. And now here 6 months later, they're in New York and they're going to be filming, and it's so exciting. So Chuck and Karolina, say your last name for me.
Morrongiello
are here. They're up from Florida. I know you like dressing warm because it's a little chilly out there, but I'm so glad you're both here. He's an actor, producer, writer, director, musician. She's also an actor and an amazing editor. Really. Your work blows me away because I've seen it. So let's start with you. You're originally a Long Island boy.
from Bethpage.
Yeah.
Bethpage, Long Island.
Yeah, you went to Bethpage High School.
Born in Bay Ridge, and my parents moved to the island in 1960s. And
that was
grew up in Bethpage, Long Island.
And we got that pic when you were a kid. Let's put up that. I love the kid pic of you, E. I think it's E. There you are.
Oh,
I love that pic. I love the bow tie. I love the suit.
I remember
How
my
freaking
mom
cute.
was putting that on me for that shot.
Oh my God, I love it. So growing up in Bethpage, what were your hobbies? Were you into sports? But I know you were a music guy. You love music.
I didn't start playing guitar until I was 15, but I did baseball and did hockey and lacrosse and during school. And
Yeah.
my father took me to play guitar early on, and I didn't like it.
Really?
And then, and I went for another guitar lesson, didn't like it. And then it was only until maybe around 16, I fell in love with it after that. I went to a guitar teacher. His name was Charlie Jello.
Really?
Yeah, Charlie Jello.
Oh my God, that's funny.
And my last name is Morrongiello.
Yes.
And he's Charlie Jello, and I'm a Charlie. So because in Long Island they call me Charlie.
Yeah. Oh, they do.
Chuck is a Florida name.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer one or the other?
I think Charlie's cool when I come back to New York.
To hear it
I
again.
like Chuck too, but so he was a very talented teacher, and one thing led to another with him, and I started playing guitar. So.
And that we have a pic F, please, that we can put up of you playing guitar. Pic F, yeah, there you are.
And that was
in the
famous Strange Brew band. We were the #1 band in Long Island.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you. So yeah, I think the next pic, G, is that's the band, correct?
No,
is that a different
that's
band?
a different band when I was in
Is it?
Florida. That's called the Hands.
Oh, okay, all right.
Back to that other picture is back in Good Times at Massapequa Park.
Oh, okay.
That picture, but we were doing.
So tell me about Strange Brew, because you played pretty much all over Long Island back in the day.
We played at Hammerheads. We played at Speaks. We played at the Mad Hatter. We played at Hot Dog Beach. We were the #1 band.
Wow.
Playing with all first class management. It was ridiculous. I was literally playing in every night in front of thousands of fans.
Amazing.
That was my job. My hair was really long, and
yeah, that's all you did.
I would have my Marshall amplifier on 10, and I was rocking out. We were under contract. We were under a 5-year contract.
Wow.
The first class management, they bought us like $200,000 worth of brand new equipment. They bought us a tractor trailer truck.
Yeah.
They had to monopolize. They actually had the bars that they owned.
Yeah.
And they actually wanted our followings.
Right.
So we worked our way up from Bethpage and
Yeah.
Plain Edge, Plainview, all these towns started to watch us play.
Wow.
We built our following up.
And then tell me how, let's put up pic H, please, because I want to know how you met Marty Balin from
That's Rick Derringer.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wrong pic.
Yeah.
Okay. But look how young you were.
Right.
Yeah, that's Rick, one of my favorite guitar players, Rick Derringer.
Okay.
He just passed away.
Yeah. Oh, he did too.
Rock and roll hoochie coo,
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
So
well, then which let's
there is
go
a
to.
picture I see.
Yeah, I know. I think it's the next one. I don't know. They might be.
Right there it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you are. Okay. So how did you meet Marty, and how did this all happen?
It was just a beautiful thing that happened. Well, and meant to be, I guess.
Did he come to see you play, or you went to see him?
I was a big Hot Tuna head.
Okay.
I was always into the Jefferson Airplane.
Yes.
And Hot Tuna is a big Long Island, crowds here that love the Jefferson Airplane.
Yeah.
So Yo McCalkin and Jack Cassidy are the bass player and also the lead guitar player from the Jefferson Airplane out of San Francisco.
Yeah.
And Marty was the founder of the Jefferson Airplane. He hired Grace Slick.
Yeah.
And, best friends with, Jim Morrison, best friends with Janis Joplin, Jerry Garcia.
All the legends.
They started that whole San Francisco sound. Bill Graham.
So how did you actually meet him?
I met him one day. I had, I don't want to get into the other side of the story, but I'll
okay, whatever you want to tell me.
What the question is that I met him at a grocery store.
Okay.
In Publix.
So
in Florida.
In Florida.
So it was like a lucky accident.
I was walking down the aisle.
Yeah, and you recognized
and he was
him.
walking this way.
Yeah.
And I had just seen Hot Tuna play at a club.
Right.
And Marty was on stage doing Volunteers with them. Famous one of his songs.
Yeah.
And I knew who he was because I always loved Marty Balin.
Yeah.
So he's walking this way, I'm walking this way, and I go, Marty Balin. And he goes, yeah. Because he's California attitude.
Yeah.
Had that swagger. Mm-hmm. And I was shaking. I was nervous because I knew who he was. This is the famous Marty Balin, iconic lead singer of the Jefferson Starship, Jefferson Airplane.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, Marty, and I says, man, I want you to know I'm a fan of yours.
Yeah.
I says, I'm a guitar player. And he goes, I'm looking for a lead guitar player.
Get out of here.
He says, I'm looking for a lead guitar player. I says, I'm a lead guitarist.
Wow.
And I said, he goes, well, he pulled out a pad. He always carried a pad and a Sharpie because he
Okay.
was always signing autographs
Yeah.
all where he went. So
Wow.
he wrote his name on the piece of paper,
Yeah.
gave it to me, and we talked a little bit, maybe for 5 minutes, and gave me that piece of paper, and I still have it. And he said, send me some stuff. Send me some of your work.
Right.
I sent it to him, and I mean, we're talking 2006.
He liked what he heard.
And he said, called me. I still got his message too. I saved it.
Oh, that's nice.
And he said, hey, it's Marty Band, and I listened to you some of the stuff. I'd like you to come over to my house. So I was like flabbergasted. So I went over there with my
It's kind of
acoustic
like hitting a
guitar.
lotto when you think about it.
That's right. Yeah.
Here's just a famous rock star, you know. I mean, and I went over his house with my acoustic guitar, and he basically
And you were friends ever since.
and we became friends, and
Yeah.
I started playing with him. You know, there's more to that story, but the short version is we became inseparable.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He always said,
together.
"You changed my life.
Oh,
You always changed my
that's
life."
Nice.
So, and we ended up doing 4 albums together, and
yeah, you wrote
I wrote music
for him.
and he
Yeah.
would always. In the beginning, I was nervous because I was thinking I'm in the presence of a rock god,
Right,
you know.
right,
So I even
right.
wrote a song with him called "Rock God."
Yes.
You know,
And Superman.
Superman.
Uh-huh.
He actually, you know, these songs were actually recorded that we recorded in my house. So he would be coming over to my house.
Oh wow.
You know, because he loved my acoustics in my home.
Okay.
So he would come and we recorded an album there called "The Greatest Love," and then another album we did called
Good memories.
Good Memories.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we took a lot of his old songs that were the fans didn't hear in 50 years, and I
Wow.
had said to him, Marty, we should play some of these old Airplane songs and redo them to a modern version.
Right.
He goes, nah, let's do some more new stuff. I said, well, this is a time capsule of you, you know?
Yeah.
So I said, he goes, all right. He goes, let's play Blues for an Airplane, which is a famous Airplane song.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, I'll come back and redo it my way, you know? He goes, I like that. He goes, okay, now do Fat Angel. That was written by Donovan.
Okay.
So I went back and redid it my own way. And,
Yeah, you put like your own twist on it.
and then I said, play these chords, Marty, because he was a guitar player.
Yeah.
One of the best rhythm guitar players
Yeah.
I ever played
Yeah.
with. You know, he had this slap that he would sound like a snare drum.
Yeah.
And he played with his fingers.
Yeah.
He always had long fingernails. He never liked to cut his fingers.
Right.
Fingernails, you know.
He didn't use a pick.
He used the pick. He didn't use a pick.
No.
No, he used his fingernails and
Yeah.
slap.
Right.
So it sounded like we had a snare drum.
And you played all over with him.
Played all over.
All
the
over.
Iridian in Manhattan. Played at the Iridian many times. The Cutting Room.
Yeah.
Played at the Beacon Theater with Hot Tuna. So finally, I get a chance to play with my love, which is Yorm McAlkin and Jack Cassidy. And so I'm on stage with Marty Ballin, Jack Cassidy, Yorm McAlkin,
That's like a pinch me moment.
and
Yeah.
thinking, man, I had seen Hot Tuna 30 times as a young kid.
Wow.
Looking up at Yorm and rock God. And now I'm playing on stage with him. It was all because of Marty.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Marty's probably looking down at us right now, smiling.
Yeah.
Saying, "Okay, Chuck, you know that's great." But he was a really sweetheart of a guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the king of love ballads. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, we have more. We do have more picks. If you want to put them up, we've got pick. I think we were. Did we show
this
H
is
yet?
me playing with
Oh,
him
yeah.
With Ray Luis.
Oh, there's Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know Ray.
So
yeah.
we played at the bitter end,
Yeah.
and that was right after we played, and Ray met Marty.
Yeah.
Before I met Marty.
Oh.
Because Marty played at his studio called Apple Studios.
Yeah.
In Florida. And then I said, hey, let's take a picture with Marty.
And we could show the next one
This
too.
is when Marty
'cause
was
that's-
sick at
like
the
this,
end.
Yeah. This is.
And you know, Marty always had a. He always had this just funny way about it. He was always
Yeah.
making fun.
Jokes.
Jokes.
Yeah.
Karolina was, you know, met Marty many times, and then
Right.
I said, hey, Marty, I want to do the selfie of shot, and he was very sick at that time.
Yeah.
It was only within maybe 4 months.
Did he
passed
ever?
away.
Did he ever do any kind of cameo in any of your movies at all?
Well, he knew, he saw Amityville Mountain.
Oh, he
Misery.
did?
He came over to my
Okay.
house to watch it,
That's
but that's when
right.
he was sick.
Okay.
And he
Yeah.
watched it, and he goes, I like it. But he actually inspired us because
Oh, yes.
he did a movie of The Mansion,
Okay.
the Jefferson Airplane Mansion.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you're aware of this, but the record companies, RCA, and all these famous record companies bought them the mansion. in San Francisco.
They,
So
he painted it black.
They painted it black.
Uh-huh.
It's a famous place. It's still there. And they would want them to be cooped up so they would write music.
Yeah. Like,
So-
don't leave this room until
So
you get
He's
something.
going around videotaping Janis Joplin playing pool, and Jerry Garcia's there, and the Grateful Dead. All these clips from 1967. And Marty has a camera. He's filming everybody.
Oh, how cool.
It's a real footage.
It's real
Yeah.
footage.
That's
of these-
cool.
I mean, they're all doing kinds of crazy drugs and
Yeah,
stuff. you know?
that's what they did.
And
yeah.
I mean, you've seen Janis when she's like 23, 24 years of age.
Yeah.
You know, so he edited this film.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever seen this film.
Wow, it's
Me
So
and-
we watched
we
it.
watched it,
Yeah.
and I was literally like blown away.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
like,
By
wow.
this film of rock and roll history.
Psychedelic a little bit.
Psychedelic.
Yeah.
You know, and Grace Slick's in it. Grace Slick's drinking Michelob's, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Grace Slick's really pretty, and then she's doing acid in the film. You
Yeah.
know? Crazy, just crazy.
Crazy
times.
psychedelic stuff.
And I said, this is a masterpiece, man.
It is.
You know, nobody's ever seen it.
Yeah.
And that inspired us
Yeah.
To
do
make movie.
movies.
That's it. That's what inspired you. This power couple. They are a power couple. Definitely a power couple that they're building an entertainment empire. That's what you guys are doing, and doing a great job. But let's go to Karolina.
Oh!
All right, so let's go to her pick as a kid because you were freaking adorable too. Pick L is right there. Look how cute.
Oh my God!
She
So
couldn't
good.
speak English back then.
No, I didn't.
No, because you're
no.
originally from Poland,
I am,
correct? What
yes.
part? What part in Poland?
North west side of Poland, a town called Szczecin.
Uh-huh.
It's like 2 hours from Berlin, so I was born there.
Yeah.
So
And
grew up there.
and what kind of kid were you when you were in school?
All right, so I'm the only child, so you know what I can tell you. Pretty bratty, not listening to anybody,
Right.
rebellious.
Yeah, well, we all went through that.
Yeah, I've been through that phase. But at the same time, I was very ambitious when I was a kid.
Yes.
So I always wanted to have the best grades, even though I was,
Yes.
not doing that great as far as my character and personality was really, rebellious.
Right,
but I wanted
right.
to be ambitious. I wanted to
Yes.
be, the best in what I was doing.
Well, you were very studious. You hit the books. You wanted, like you said, to get the best grades.
Yes. So then.
an engineer.
Yeah. So then I went to college and I graduated as a construction civil engineer.
Wow.
So I studied in Poland. I studied in Netherlands. I went to the internship to Curacao. So I lived 6 months in Curacao at the age of 21. I had to learn, everything from the scratch, how to live by myself,
Yeah.
basically have my own car, and everything. Just be with the different people, different culture. Curacao, it's like next to Aruba. So I flew there by myself, and
It's not a bad place to
no, it
Hey.
was, but
to live or work.
I was 21, 22,
Yeah.
so it was like kind of wild for me, a wild world.
Yeah,
then
it
I
was very
came
different.
back. Yeah. Then I came back. Now suddenly I had this crazy idea to become a flight attendant.
Okay, I wanted to do that too.
So it was crazy, but I ended up in London for 6 months doing this job. Then
Okay.
I transferred to Cyprus, and I live in Cyprus
Wow,
for 6
you've
months.
really been all over.
Then I went to New York for 6 months, actually Manhattan by myself in 2009, just to do the English classes and graduate from English school when I
Okay.
studied, more like English language and stuff. Then I came back to Poland, and then another crazy idea. Hey, I want to be again a flight attendant. So I went and applied for Qatar Airways, Etihad, and Royal Jordanian. And I ended up a flight attendant, being a flight attendant in Royal Jordanian, living in Amman, Jordan, for 2 years.
Wow.
So that was a crazy time.
All right, so Jordan and the
Parties.
Netherlands, and I mean, you lived
Netherlands
you
for
lived
1 year.
in Croatia. So
Yeah.
do you have, other than Poland, do you have a favorite place that you like or that you loved, that you fell in love with?
So I consider myself like a citizen of the world, like I don't have my favorite place, but I
Right.
love Florida. All right, so I know Chuck is like, oh my God. Wait a second.
Really?
I do like Florida
She
because
loves Florida.
I love the sunshine, I love the,
You like the heat
just, I like the
and the humidity and
weather, and
Okay,
I
all
don't
right.
know, it's just something different
She
because
likes to
I'm
walk
from
around
Poland.
in her bikini, the sun shines all
Palm
around.
trees, and stuff, but
Free spirited,
I get it.
but yeah, so
Because I heard the Netherlands are beautiful.
I love
heard-
New York though. I love Manhattan. When I
Okay.
used to live in Manhattan
Yeah,
for
yeah,
6
yeah.
months, I moved around.
What do you think about Long Island? Because Long Island's a different
Love
animal.
Long Island.
Yeah.
I love Long Island.
Yeah.
So especially, okay, so I said I like Florida, but Long Island is more about food, culture, beautiful people. So we discovered that we were missing out on that in Florida.
Yeah.
But here in Long Island, it's just beautiful
She must have been here
culture.
at least 25 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just all this food. Like we don't have that in Florida, honestly.
I
Yeah,
know. Chuck
it's-
mentioned
it's not.
that. All right, listen, we're going to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be back more with Chuck and Karolina after this.
Well, hi there, Theresa. It's John York from General Hospital. I am just checking in because apparently you have a great talk show called Tea Time on Strong Island TV. I want you to have continued great success and have a lot of fun. It sounds like you're having a lot of fun, and that's pretty much the key to everything, isn't it? So continued success. I'm proud of you. Have a great day, Theresa. Bye.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Tea Time. I'm so glad you're joining me. Chuck and Karolina are in the house. They're up from Florida. It's exciting. They're here to film a movie, but we're talking about their careers, what led them here. And Karolina, before the break, she lived all over the world, this woman. Many exotic places, but she was saying Florida's her favorite, which kind of shocked
okay,
me.
I
But
take
Which
it
every New
back.
Yorker wants to live in Florida.
I guess, yeah, right. Anyway, so let's put a pic M because we have pic of you actually on a set. Pic M. There you are. There you are.
Ooh.
Looks like you're directing.
That was in West Virginia.
in West Virginia.
That was in West Virginia,
Yes, yes.
right? And then, not for nothing, but the next pic, you sing.
Oh, I do.
Hello.
Oh, yes, by the way.
By the way, she sings. So, like, this is like literally a match made in heaven, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so by the way, except of my previous life, which let's forget about it. Now let's go to the current life.
Did you
which is-
sing when you were in school? Were you in chorus, or did you just pick up a microphone later in life?
Yes, I didn't sing. But
I got her to sing.
He got me to
So
sing.
you didn't know you could sing
I didn't know I could
until he
sing.
said, "Hey, give it a whirl."
Yeah, but you can train your voice. Like you literally can.
You can.
Yes, you can learn anything. Well, unless you're really, really bad at that. but-
Correct. There
you
are
can-
some people that cannot sing at all or hold a note.
But I heard on my grandma's side, my great grandfather
Yeah.
and great grandmother, they
Right.
were like in the orchestra.
Oh.
So I heard that my great grandfather, he was like a director of the orchestra.
conductor.
A conductor.
Yes.
So probably he had good music ears for music, and also some of my relatives, they're playing strings, violins, and stuff.
string instruments. Yeah.
So yeah, as
So
far
there's
as
a history of music.
some history. Yes.
Yeah. Speaking
yes.
about history, your dad. Tell me about your dad. He was a baseball player.
My dad used to play on the farm system for the Yankees.
Yeah.
He was the #1 pick. Whitey Herzak was his roommate in Brooklyn Dodgers, and he was a great baseball player. In his 20s and 1920, and then he had to go off to the war, Korean War, and hurt his shoulder.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's it.
that's it.
That's usually what throws them in the towel in.
Yeah.
They're done.
Yeah.
But
an injury.
great baseball player.
Yeah. How cool is that, though?
Yeah, it's very cool.
Not too many people can say that.
My uncle was Charles Atlas too.
Yes, yes. The famous bodybuilder.
Bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my godfather.
That's
Charles
wild.
Atlas.
Okay, so the two of you meet.
Yes.
You meet. Can we say how you met, or you
Sure.
rather not?
Um,
It's love online, people, because it works. It does work.
It does work.
Listen, my girlfriend met her husband on Plenty of Fish. I have a couple of people now who met their people
Plenty
they're
of Fish.
dating on Facebook. Facebook has some kind of dating thing too. So it's love online. You meet. And he says, "Hey, come to the States."
Well, I was interested in Eastern Europe women.
But did you go to Poland at
I
all?
went to Russia by
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
And I was kind of interesting because when I went on the plane, there was all these men.
Oh,
And I'm
were they
thinking
going to the same place
that-
you were?
No, they were going to Russia to meet a Russian woman.
Okay.
And,
But that was before me.
They
and
had
they
the
were
same
a lot
idea.
older than me.
Okay.
So when I got to Russia, I said I want to go to the Ukraine.
Okay.
So I stayed in Moscow for a week.
But that was 2007, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
2006. 2006.
Okay.
And I ended up taking a flight over to Ukraine.
Okay.
And I ended up spending another 3.5 weeks in the Ukraine.
Oh,
But I traveled
wow.
all through the Ukraine down to the Crimean Sea.
Uh-huh.
And I met all these wonderful, beautiful Ukrainian women.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, well, I don't like what happened with New York. Florida women, I don't know what happened with the girls in Florida. But these women in Eastern Europe are just so beautiful.
Yeah.
They are respectable. They're nice. They treat their men nice. And that's kind of what happened. And then I went back home, and I was playing on the internet one night, and I was looking around, and Polish women popped
But that
up.
was 2015. Now let's go.
Oh, so fast
Go
forward.
fast.
It was 10
forward,
years
yeah.
later.
Okay,
So I
okay,
got
okay.
involved in these crazy relationships with these American women.
Of course.
You know, started going south, even further than Florida. Further down south. Getting your heart broken, all this crap. And, you know,
yeah.
getting a little older.
Yeah, yeah.
So I said, okay. Karolina happened to be
Okay.
on this site.
Okay.
Let's not say.
And we're not going to tell you the name of the site.
No, we don't need to know.
And I said to her, I said, hey, I think you should meet me. And I sent her a picture of me. And
Yeah.
we didn't do any FaceTime or anything back then, or any, you know, or any live
Yeah.
screaming or any of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So she goes, oh, I don't know. You could be a rapist, you know.
Oh, yeah, I didn't want to come.
You know,
I didn't want to.
She didn't want to come. So I said, well, we'll just be phone pals.
Okay.
So I ended up, and I always would call her.
Okay.
I didn't like texting.
Right.
So I always wanted to talk to her.
Right.
And she would pick up the phone.
Okay.
And she goes, you're the
we
only
talked
person
on
that wants to
Zoom.
talk on the phone.
Oh,
Oh, we
yeah.
talked on
Eventually
Skype,
we ended up talking on
on
Skype.
camera. And
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
And then she says, all right. So, but that was at the end. That's when she finally came over. So I said to her, for 6 months this was going on.
Yeah.
I said, look, I'm playing at this concert at my house with Marty Ballin.
Yeah.
I said, you need to come and watch. It's a Christmas concert at my house.
Wow.
I said, my house is going to be packed. So she goes, okay, I'll come and see you.
All right.
So I bought her a
So
plane ticket.
fine.
There'll be a lot of people there. It's safe.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
A lot of
right.
people, a lot
Yeah.
of crazy people. So,
Right.
Right. By the way.
so she came over.
Yeah.
She had a great time. But she was only going to spend 10 days.
And what?
And we had a blast.
And go back home.
She
I had
went
to go
back home.
Yeah.
And then I said, hey, I hope we get together again, you know, and after
Yeah.
the holidays.
Yeah.
So I went back to my house, you know, to my house with my dog, you know, and I called her and said, you want to come back? She goes, absolutely. She goes, I said, how long you want to come back for? She goes, 6 months.
6 months.
Okay.
And I was thinking,
Okay.
okay, well, I'm going
What?
on.
Wait.
wait.
Before she said 6 months, what was in your head? What
I'm
number
thinking,
did you have in
well,
your head?
I'm working every
What the
day
hell?
as an insurance agent,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking 6 months. I said, maybe it's time for me to retire.
Okay.
You know, after 30 years.
Yeah.
So so I'll take a break because I was a top sales guy,
Yeah,
top
yeah.
agent.
But we already were very much, maybe not like in love, but very interested into each other and wanted to date and wanted to be with each other again. So
Right.
it was more powerful than, being separated and
Oh,
being in
sure.
a different country. So
Yeah.
just we wanted to be together
Yeah,
at
yeah.
that time.
So then she came over, and then
And that was it.
she stayed longer than that.
Yeah.
yeah.
But she had to go back eventually. But then we had to go to the next step.
It's,
We won't get into all that. It's going to
That's
take too
not-
long.
Too
Yeah.
long,
No,
yeah.
I know. It's a
But
it's a process.
beautiful story.
But how long are you actually in the States now?
10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've been married 9.5 years.
Yeah.
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 But we're
Yeah.
together
June 15th,
every
right? June
day.
15th.
Yeah.
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 How did you know that?
I know. Listen to me. I know everything.
You know everything. But we're inseparable. We're literally together every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's all about movies.
Yes, and we're going to talk about movies because, like I said, they are a power couple and they're making things happen. And so basically, you really wasn't really interested in the movies until he mentioned it?
No, we didn't even know that we were going to actually be movie makers at that time when we
Right.
first met.
Yeah, yeah.
He was a musician. I just came over.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I'm an engineer, like I said, you know, my
Yeah.
background is like really, you know, structural.
Yeah.
I like to, you know, work online, work on the computer and stuff like that. So I enjoy that. So when we first made our first film, that was the first time I learned how to edit. I learned the editing process. That was 10 years ago. So I enjoyed it so much because it's like up in my alley, you know, like
Yep.
it's something that it required structure, requires, you know, brain work, you
Now,
know,
which one was
artwork.
that? Which one was
I
the
took
very,
it to
the
Mount
very
Misery
first?
Road in
Yeah.
Melville.
That was the very, very, very first movie?
Yeah.
Because Mount Misery Road's a famous haunted road in Long
So that's
Island.
called
Amityville.
Pick
Mount Misery Road.
T, please. Pick T. We're gonna put up the poster for that because nope, that's not it.
That's Chris Knopf. from
How
the
did
cutting
that
room.
happen? Wait, let's put that back.
That's Chris Knopf.
How did that happen?
Who's
And that's
that?
with
He
Marty
owns the
and you,
cutting
right?
room.
Oh,
We played there.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's Chris Knopf. And he came in the room, and I'm like, who's this good-looking guy? I said, look at this guy. He's tall. And it was Chris. And I was like, he owns the cutting room.
Oh my God! All right, so it's not T, obviously. So it's the poster. That should be the first poster. No,
That's the road.
That's the road. Wait, you can put that back. Sorry, that's the road. That's the
That's
road.
the haunted road.
That's the haunted
in
road.
Melville, Long
Yeah,
Island.
yeah.
There's a great story about that.
So it should be the first
I see it on the right there. To the right. There you go. There you go.
poster. There it is. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Yes. So there it is. And now,
So I took it to the road.
what made you decide to tell this story? Because this is based on a folklore, right? Is this based
Correct.
on a folklore?
No, there's some folklore, but the thing is, there was an asylum there in the woods.
Okay. Yes.
And what happened is I did my research on it.
Yes.
And I started to figure out there's a story of Mary that
Mary.
was a deranged patient.
Yes.
They would take the crazies back in the 1800s and get them away from society.
Right.
And put them, in the woods somewhere in these asylums.
Okay.
Because they weren't normal.
Right.
People were afraid of them.
Yeah.
So she was a crazy, deranged patient named Mary, and she ended up burning the asylum down,
Right.
burning and killing herself and everybody that was in the asylum.
Wow. Yeah.
They built another asylum on the same foundation,
Property.
and that one burned down again from curiosity. Who knows?
Wow.
But it goes further back to the 1500s with the settlers when they bought Huntington and Melville
Right.
from the Indians. And the Indians said, stay away from that area. It's cursed.
Really?
It's evil. There's some bad things going on
Yeah.
in that road.
So let me ask you a question. You were there, what, 10 days filming?
I took her there and I said, I want to show you this place.
2016.
It was 2016. We were there
Right.
for one day.
Right.
And I took her there.
And there's like, what, like 800 acres or something of woods
It's
there?
still there. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And it's freezing cold. And I had my cell phone with me.
He wanted
And
to
here's
show
my
me the
beautiful
road.
wife.
Right.
And I wanted to show her off on camera.
Right.
So I
Right.
started filming her on this Galaxy 16, Galaxy 7,
Yeah.
and we brought it back to the Holiday Inn that
We
night
went
in
right.
Plainview,
Holiday,
Yeah.
and she's looking on the laptop, and I said, cool acting, I said, let's go back there tomorrow.
Yeah.
I
I
have
said,
some more
I started
footage.
writing a screenplay that night,
Right.
Wow.
handwriting it on a napkin,
Yeah.
a piece of paper. We went back the next day and we started acting more of these scenes.
Right.
And then we went back there again the next day.
So you did this for 10 days, right? You shot
We shot
Kind
basically
of,
for
10 days, and then we
So I
went
have
back.
to ask you, in the 10 days you were there, did anything like funky happen?
course.
Of course.
It's in the film.
Yeah.
Red glowing eyes as people's going.
Sounds.
So we just left all that crap in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We hear these crying sounds, and
And you were there day and night, correct?
we were
Yes.
shooting.
Were you scared at all?
Of
going
course
there at
we were.
night? I
We-
mean, during the day, at least you could see your hand in front of your face.
Well, there's been stories where people go in there and they go missing. So after we were filming, like 3 a.m. in the morning, freezing cold.
Wow.
You can't see anything. It's pitch black.
Yeah.
And I have the camera on my cell phone.
Yeah.
It all of a sudden it goes dead. And we're in pitch black in these snake-cut roads in these woods,
Yeah.
which is Mount Misery Road.
Yeah, yeah.
And I started getting panicky.
He was panicking.
And she was saying, calm down. I was hyperventilating.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
said, we're going to be a victim of our own movie.
Wow.
We couldn't,
know?
we
Oh,
couldn't
that's
find a way out.
crazy.
So I was starting to think of, wow, this is kind of what happened in the Blair Witch. Oh my God, what's going to happen to us? And
That's
maybe
right.
this is going to happen to
Yeah.
us. Finally, I saw a little light in the back,
Yes.
which was somebody's house light. We
Yeah,
followed it
yeah.
and we got out of there. But,
Yeah.
Wow.
but we went back to Florida. We filmed some in Florida.
Some
Yeah.
We had
footage in
some more
Florida.
stuff, and then we went back up to Mount Misery. And next thing we know, we have a film.
That's awesome.
And we edited that, and we
And they ended up fighting for it in Los Angeles.
yes,
Wow.
and we distributed that throughout the whole
And when
Walmart
in
stores.
Walmart, it was sold out in 1 week in Walmart
Internet
stores.
platforms, and people start copycat.
Went viral.
Our
Really?
movie.
And
yeah.
they started copycatting Amityville.
Wow.
Yeah.
But before that, though, the two of you actually acted. I think you both acted in Velocity Kings. Is
That was
No,
after
Velocity
that.
King was much later.
Right.
Oh, it was much later.
Much
Okay,
later.
so I have it out of order.
That was last year,
Oh, it was.
2024.
Okay, that was what Chuck Zito was in that. No, Chuck. Who's Chuck?
I
Which
don't
Chuck?
know Chuck is Antonio.
Well, Bruce Socha's in it. I know
Bruce
Bruce.
is in it.
Yeah.
Antonio Hernandez.
Oh, okay.
is a friend of ours.
And that was Rick Danfield's movie, right?
Rick
Correct.
Danford. Yeah.
Danford.
Yes.
Yeah,
Rick
yeah,
was
yeah.
in that. He was the director in that film.
Well, let's put a pic. I hope this is right because T was wrong. How about you? It's the American Ripper. Put up you, the American Ripper. Yeah, there it
Yes.
is. Okay, so now I saw this one and I loved it. It was crazy. This is also crazy. Also kind of based on,
We shot that all ourselves.
yes, and you did that in your home.
Because it was during COVID.
Yes.
And everybody was
And
on
you said, what can
lockdown.
we do during COVID? And you did the Ripper. So you play kind of like a,
Playing Bobby Barcelona.
Like a dual
Bobby,
personality.
Bonelli that
Yeah.
turns into Henry Barcelona.
correct,
So I kind of get possessed.
Bobby and Henry. And by the way, I think you can see it on Tubi, correct?
You can
Yes.
see it all over
That's
the internet.
all over. So
It's all over the world.
Yeah,
It's,
if you get a chance, definitely watch. Definitely watch
It's a
it.
perfect movie for Halloween, guys.
Yes.
It's it's a slasher, but it's also a psychological thriller.
Yes.
horror film.
So
Yes.
so you're gonna enjoy this psychological like a game.
Yes.
It's almost like let me play a game, because Chuck is playing by Bobby. I mean Bobby's playing by Chuck. He is transforming from this attorney, neat and clean persona into the completely psychopath.
Yes.
And the psychopath with grown out hair and he gained some weight, who is just torturing his wife,
Yes.
played by me,
Yes.
in the house, and the whole movie just goes.
It's great. It's just just
crazy.
watch it.
It's crazy.
It's so good. It really is.
Thank
It's
you.
Thank
it's
you.
so good. I enjoyed it immensely. And then the next one I think is V. The next one is
I see a picture
put
of the
it
crew there,
up.
which is Snarly
there
Al.
it is. The Meth Gator. Right?
Meth Gator, we were invited to
just
play
invited.
with because we're friends with the producer of Silent Films.
Okay.
And they asked us to be in the film, so we were kind of silent antagonists.
Well, let's go to the next one then. Thank you very much.
This
Snarly.
one, okay,
Yes.
Snarly.
So Snarly Al is another. We worked with the West
That was
Virginia Film
that was
Commission.
in West Virginia, and that was also
It was
a
a-
10-day shoot
It
too.
was a
also.
10-day intense shoot in 10-degree weather. We had-
And you love filming in the winter.
I like it because it gives that gloominess as a director.
Yeah.
It gives it that kind of.
Well,
that-
because most of your genre, except for the film that you're going to be doing next month, which we're going to talk about, basically have that horror thriller.
we come from that background
Yeah, that's what you.
because we like that stuff.
That's yeah. As a matter of fact, if you could put up R, because R, you guys just did a convention, right?
Yeah.
You were at.
Yes.
It's a horror convention.
It's a horror. It's actually a horror convention.
They asked
that-
us to be speakers.
yeah, you. I was just going to say they asked you.
They
to
asked us how
speak.
how do you guys make a film on a low budget,
That's
Correct.
right.
and how do you get it distributed? How do you guys do
That's
that?
the $1 million question.
Yeah, because everybody can make
wants to
films, but they
know.
never get them distributed.
Correct. Where does it go? Where does it go?
So we had a
That's
session on
cool. That's
They-
cool.
they-
Was that the first time you guys ever did?
that. Yeah, we
anything
did that,
like
and it was a really good turnout, and people really liked it, and we felt good that we were sharing our ideas to people.
So we were like kind of like teaching, people.
Yeah, no, I like that. Let's go to X, please, because we're going to continue with this, theme.
Oh, okay.
So the Bunny Killer.
The Bunny Killer.
Because we work with ITM Films, our good friends there, Stuart
Alston.
Alston and his wife Nicole, they put out Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey,
Right.
which became an international hit.
Yes.
They put out Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, another hit.
Right.
They put out Bambi, Pinocchio, Popeye's Revenge.
Yes. Yeah.
So when Winnie the Pooh came out,
Right.
we said, why don't we look at Bugs Bunny? But we said, okay, we got to be careful of the domain.
Yes.
So, but we were thinking, okay, I'm going to write the screenplay. So Karolina said, write it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wrote it in 10 days.
Wow.
And
that you filmed in the Poconos?
that
Yes.
one we filmed in the Poconos.
Yeah.
And we wanted to call it Bugs the Bunny Killer.
Okay.
So that was when it was labeled Bugs the Bunny Kill.
Yeah.
So Karolina edited it for a long time.
Yeah.
Karolina plays the main part in that.
Yes.
And I directed. I have a little cameo. But Karolina plays this completely different person than the American Ripper.
Uh-huh.
And we send it to the distribution company. They want it. And they call it Bad Bunny.
Okay.
So
Right.
Bad Bunny was...
There's a singer out there right now named Bad Bunny, isn't there?
Well,
And
we
there,
we don't deal... After it's given to them,
I think
they
he's singing
take
at
it.
the
So they
Super
take
Bowl.
it. Yeah.
I think so.
He's
yeah.
a famous Latin
Yeah,
star.
he's from Puerto Rico.
Right.
Yeah.
But like Chuck said, it's in their hands. So it's going to come out for Halloween
Yes.
this year.
Yeah.
We don't really know the street date yet, but it's coming out. So hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so,
Okay.
it's gonna be out there.
Hopefully before Halloween is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Less than 2
Perfect.
weeks.
How perfect is that, though?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a deranged rabbit that terrorizes the community.
It's
And
not a
Lake
good
Ariel,
bunny.
upstate New York.
It's
Yeah.
not a good bunny. It's a bad
It's
bunny.
a bad bunny.
Okay. It's
And
a
he's a very
deranged rabbit.
sick bunny.
Right,
sick
right,
bunny.
right.
He's a mean bunny.
He's mean. Can we put a pick Y, please? Because this is
Killer Grannies.
Killer Grannies, and I have to say, this also based on a true story.
Killer Grannies, I fell in love with the
which
story.
I saw it, and I said, someone needs to make a movie about this.
I remember you telling me.
And voila.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a fascinating story coming from an insurance background, and I thought it was a great story, and I'm thinking somebody's got to make a movie about it.
Yes.
Just like I said, somebody got to make a movie about Mount Misery Road.
Yes.
So I made the movie on Mount Misery
Right.
Road, but Killer Grannies was just, I had to make it. So that was a big production for us in Tampa.
Yes.
Wow.
So we're not going from Winterland, and we went to
the
Summerland.
hotland.
Yes.
In 120-degree heat
Wow.
Yeah.
in the streets of
On
Tampa.
the streets of Tampa.
So we worked with the Tampa Film Commission on that. And we had all kinds of transients and bums.
Actors.
Yes, yeah.
Actors
Yeah.
coming on set
Yeah.
because they had to show their beards. We don't want to say too much about
Right,
that movie.
right.
Yes, yes.
But it
That's in post-production, so we really don't want to
Yeah.
say too much, but it's going to be awesome film.
it's going to be an awesome film.
I can't wait to see
The
it.
act-
I
the
can't wait to
grannies
see it either.
They're psychopaths, the grannies. Psychopaths.
Yeah. No, I know. Wow, that's wild. All right, listen, we're going to take another break. When we come back, we're going to be talking about their movie that they will be filming the next 2 months on Long Island. We'll be back after this. Don't go away.
How you doing? It's Sal, the voice of Valentinetti. Why are you watching me? You should be watching Theresa Farrell, Tea Time with Theresa Farrell. And make sure you follow Theresa on Facebook, Tea Time with Theresa Farrell. We'll see you there.
I love the way you say my name.
Doc, who's the best comedian you know?
Theresa Farrell.
And who's the best actress you know?
Theresa Farrell.
And who's the best cast member in Bad Boys?
Teresa Farrell.
Who's got the best radio?
Teresa Farrell.
Doc, who's your favorite guinea?
Teresa Farrell.
Who do you love right now?
Teresa Farrell.
All right, Doc, I love you too, baby.
Love you as always.
Thank you.
Yes, you.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to Tea Time. I'm so glad you're joining me tonight. Thank you so much. Tea Time is live on a Monday night, 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook. Then it goes to Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Twitch TV, Apple TV, everywhere podcasts can be heard and seen every Saturday at 10 a.m. on Channel 20 for those who live on Long Island and get Optimum TV. And I'm very, very excited. 6 months ago, my guests, same guests, Chuck and Karolina, were here virtually. But now I'm so thrilled to have them here in person. They flew in on, you took
Friday.
On Friday. You took
Last Friday.
a red eye, and I met met them actually Friday at my friend's house where we're going to be filming some stuff, and we're going to be filming at my house. And filming! Wait a second, does that mean I'm in this movie?
Of course
you are.
Teresa's actually playing the Madame.
I'm playing the
Madame
Madame.
Cosi.
Actually, you had asked me to send you an audition for 2 characters, which I did, and you gave me Madame Cosi, and I'm grateful to both of you because it's going to be fantastic.
Epic.
You're definitely a Madame Cosi.
Yeah,
It's
Madame.
definitely going to be amazing. So I want everyone to know this is far from your horror genre. Obviously, it's called Extortion Thugs, and we could put up the poster for that, please. And there it is, Extortion Thugs. And this is going to be, obviously, it's not a thriller. It's a mob film. And this is your biggest production yet that you're doing. I think there's what, over 100?
Yeah, we have 100 actors in
And over 40 locations or something?
close to 40 locations.
Yeah.
From diners, pizzerias, all legendary places throughout Nassau and Suffolk
Yeah.
County.
You want to throw some out, or are you going to leave them
we're
as
shooting
surprises?
at the Embassy Diner on the Hempstead Turnpike.
Yeah.
We're shooting over at the famous Carousel in Huntington, where Madame Cosi is going to make her entrance.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna
A big one.
Yeah, we're shooting over at
Fornello's.
Fornello's,
Il
Fornini's,
Fornini's, Deli,
Yeah.
Monte, Villa
Monte
Monte,
Pizza,
Red
and
Baltic.
A&S too, right?
A&S
A&S
Pork
A&S
Store.
Pork Store, right?
you
Right here in
know,
Massapequa.
Russo's on the Bay.
Yes.
You
This is on
know,
the bay.
we're
Then
shooting over at Fabrio's Funeral Home, which is a good place to
Toys.
if you pass away, go there. You know?
Toy Beans.
Toy Beans, Toy Store
Toy
on Oyster
Store.
Bay
Oh,
in
yeah,
Plainview
yeah,
over
yeah.
there. I mean,
Yeah.
just all these great
A
places.
lot of locations.
and a lot of Red Volpe, Beth Page is where I'm from.
Yeah.
You know, Me and You Cafe,
Marguerite Salon.
Marguerite's Hair Salon. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, we needed a hair salon place
Yeah,
where
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
gets murdered in,
Right.
in
Exactly.
a barber chair. Come
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
So all these great community people
So-
came to help us make the film.
So again, like I said, 6 months ago, you were talking about how you want to make this film, and here we are 6 months later, and you're going to be doing it.
I mean, that's a lot of work, right, Teresa? I mean,
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I know
Yeah.
you're on the phone. His phone's like surgically attached to his ear. You're on the phone all the
I got
time.
a bad neck from it.
I know. You know, you
playing guitar
You
and
know,
the
you're
phone.
you're on it though. You're on top of it, and anyone could go to IMDb, type in Extortion Thugs. They could see everyone. You know, everyone pretty much. The
The movie
cast
is
is
literally
in it.
on fire right now.
It is. It is on fire. It's,
Yeah.
it's getting a lot of buzz,
A
which
lot
is
of
great.
buzz, and we're very stoked about the whole situation. And
Yeah.
and we can see the enthusiasm with everybody and
Yeah.
camaraderie, and they wanted to help us make the film.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know? So we're very happy about it. So,
Absolutely.
you know, who
And you
doesn't like
and
mob
you-
film?
No, everyone loves a mob film. And again, you're filming in the cold weather because you like that.
We wanted to make it where it's
Christmas
this kind of
time.
Christmas,
Yeah, I
just
get
like
it,
Marty
yeah.
Scorsese did Goodfellas
Right.
during Christmas
yes,
time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because it's a very beautiful Italian thing, family oriented. You know, I mean, when I grew
Yeah.
up, it was always Christmas time.
Right.
It was either Halloween or Christmas
So
time.
how long did it take you to write this script?
This was going to be called Thugs when it first came
Just
out.
Thugs.
And I had this idea. I said, man, I got to make a movie about these bad boys like Leo Gorcey.
Okay.
And also, like, because I had this love for the Bowery Boys.
Oh, I love
when
the
I grew
Bowery
up.
Boys.
And
Yeah, I
the
used to
Dead
watch
End-
them.
The Dead End Street
yeah,
Boys.
the Dead End Kids.
With
yeah.
Leo Gorcey.
Yeah.
And Louis, you know, the old man there.
Love it,
And
love
also
it.
James Cagney, which is
Yeah.
Angels with Dirty
Yes,
Faces.
yes.
So
What
I
a
fell in love
movie.
with those movies.
Yeah.
And I had this idea to make this film
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
about these thugs. And as I started writing it, it led to more of kind of traditional family Italian roots.
Right.
Crime.
And then it became this
Families.
crime syndicate film.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and it just became this now organization.
Yeah.
I don't want to tell you too much.
No, we
but
can't give it away, but it's gonna be amazing.
It's going to be epic,
It
I
really
think.
is.
I mean,
I
we're
think
hearing
so
it from
too.
everybody. So,
Yeah.
and plus, it's made in Long Island. Everybody's like that. Usually, it's made in the city, but they want to make a good film in Long Island.
What's the hardest, if there is there any hard part or anything? What was the hardest thing to try to get organized for this? Did you have like
The
an
thing
issue
is
with
that
anything?
trying to get, we had literally, I mean, in 3 months, the last 3 months, we've had 50,000 emails. I mean, we've been casting since February.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even include February till June.
Right,
You know.
right.
But everybody around the world loves mob films. They love Goodfellas. They love
Yep.
Casino.
Yeah.
They love Untouchables. They love Donnie Brasco. They love
Yeah.
The Sopranos. So New Jersey's.
I don't think it's a genre that anyone really gets tired of.
No,
Right.
they can. They look what happened to The Sopranos. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So and New Jersey's got The Sopranos. Long Island's going to have extortion thugs.
There you go.
So
There you go.
that's kind of how this kind of all started. So and hardest thing is getting the right characters to fit the vision,
vision.
that me and her
Got
see.
it. Got it. Yeah.
And you got to be kind of from Italian roots, you know.
Right.
And you got to have kind
Well,
of.
it helps. It makes it authentic. You know, and I think that's important.
And when you have 100 characters, to place them exactly in those spots like
Yeah.
they're supposed to be.
But we got actors
was
coming
hard.
from Canada. We got actors
Yes.
coming from
California.
California, Rhode
Rhode
Island,
Island. Yeah.
Florida. I mean, we
Georgia.
have these two little kids that are actors coming from
Florida.
Palm Springs.
Right.
Mikey and Angelo. They're Italian.
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
father's Mike lived in Long Island. Wants his kids in the movie.
Nice.
So you know,
They're coming,
They're
yes.
coming. That's the toy store that she was talking
That's
about.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta have
But
kids in the
then-
family.
Yeah.
But then, as far as locations, it was pretty much hard work as
That was
well.
a lot of work.
A lot of
I'm
work.
sure it is.
We were up here in December last
Oh,
year.
Pioneer Warehouse.
Trucking Company.
Trucking company.
So we needed a warehouse
Okay.
where things were happening.
Yeah,
in
I was
that
working
warehouse.
on that for you, but my friend
Yeah.
sold it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, we never
Then
know.
you have-
We
No,
might
you
need a
never
backup,
know. You know, yeah.
But Pioneer is great. You know.
Yeah.
Tree and Landscape Services.
Guy,
With Guy.
from Tree and Landscape, Long Island's Tree and Landscaping Services, all the
He
way out
helped
in
us
Blue
a
Point.
lot.
Right.
So we
Yeah.
needed some land.
Right.
Land.
Right.
And we needed mulching machines. We need trucks.
Yeah,
We
no,
need
there's certain things
machines.
that you need for certain scenes. So,
But everybody's been so beautiful.
Open arms,
Open
the whole
arms for us.
community.
and shout out to Gigi and Frank.
Gigi's
because
great.
they're opening their home to us.
I mean, it's
and,
just what a beautiful home
Yeah.
in Deer Park. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
So,
Beautiful
Amazing,
office. And
yeah.
and we'll get them in the.
her girlfriend is just amazing.
We'll get
Come
them.
on.
We'll get them in a couple of scenes, maybe. you
Then
know.
Yeah.
you have Mike from Car Shop that we're gonna shoot on November
Mikey
1st.
and TB, Tommy Beretti, all these classic cars.
Classic
Oh,
cars.
Lincoln
yeah.
Continentals.
And
Let's-
Anthony, my friend Anthony Avini, correct?
Yes.
I think so,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
And he's got a ton of cars.
So we're
too,
going to put
yeah.
these vintage, 70s cars in
Yeah.
these Lincoln Town cars, come on. I mean, Cadillacs. You
I
know?
know.
Ernie's
I know.
Auto Body
Ernie's
Shop.
Auto Body Shop.
Another
Yeah.
location. So we
in
have
Hicksville.
like 40
Francesco's
locations.
Bakery.
That's
you know.
It just goes on and on.
I mean, the
and
list
on
is
and
going
on.
on and on and on.
And this is you're going to be starting to film November 1st
to December
correct?
7th.
to December.
We're going to have a
7th.
little Thanksgiving in Long Island and take a break.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
traditional.
Yeah.
But then we got to get right back to filming.
Right. Yeah.
But we're very excited. We're very excited to have Madame Kosi.
That's
I'm
right.
excited.
Theresa
I'm
Farrell
excited to
playing.
be part of this journey. You know,
know?
I really am. It's gonna be a blast.
You know,
It really
we're-
is.
I'm gonna play Ariel, so I'm not gonna play his wife. I'm
Okay,
gonna play
you're
a
playing
mistress.
the girlfriend.
The
Or the
girlfriend.
gumata, as we
Yes,
say. The
yes.
gumata.
Gumata.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we have amazing actress Ali Schaefer,
Oh, Ali Schaefer.
who's
is-
gonna
I
play
mean,
Chuck's
come on.
wife.
Your wife.
You've seen
Amazing,
Karen in
yeah.
Goodfellas. You got to see Ali Schaefer.
Very
Schaefer.
emotional. Very
Very beautiful.
emotional.
That's
beautiful
good.
girl. She
Amazing.
plays my wife Loretta.
Yeah.
I'm playing
She's
Don
gonna have a
Luigi
fight
Brecci.
with me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, all hell's gonna break
Ooh.
loose.
But let's not
Let's
go
not
into
talk too
details.
much.
Yeah.
That's great.
Gotta
There's a lot
train
of
for that.
fighting
Oh
going
my
on,
God,
you know.
that's
Yeah, a lot of
great.
fighting. Yeah.
You know,
All right.
it's all based on the Italians, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
No,
know?
it's exciting. It is exciting. It's a lot of work. And then after this, you could, when it's all done, you could exhale, and then
Oh,
Yeah, we
no.
go
you're
to
gonna have a lot of
Poland.
editing
No.
to do.
When
we go
it's
to
all
Poland.
done, we have to go back and we have to go back to editing.
A
I
lot
have
of
to finish
editing,
editing.
yeah.
Yes, that's a lot of editing.
That's very tedious. Like I told you, it's very tedious work. And but everything I've seen that you've done is
Carolina just immenses herself in the
Yeah.
I'm a perfectionist. I'm trying to
Yeah.
make it like perfect. You know,
yeah.
I know
Well,
it's.
you get it close. Let me tell you. You
There is
really
another
do.
got
film that
it.
we want to go back, but we did film in Poland.
Oh, yeah?
The witch film that we were
Oh
talking about.
yeah, the witch film. It's a witch film.
We shot it
Yeah.
very cold weather.
Yeah. Very, very.
So,
good.
but that's a whole nother genre. So,
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
but so we're excited. We like making films. We like to
Yeah.
entertain people.
It's exciting. So follow them because they're on Facebook, they're on Instagram. Just follow them. I
Three
did
Rats Entertainment.
On
yes,
Facebook.
Three Rats Entertainment on Facebook. I did have the video of you playing guitar, but I don't think we're gonna have
That's okay.
time watching it. But check them out because you'll see the video of him playing the guitar. Because real quickly, you guys do write your own music, and you also want to incorporate that into your movies
We
as
are all
well.
about originality.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
we like to cause that drama with our own music.
Yeah,
So.
so that helps. But I want to thank you guys so much for coming in. I can't wait to start filming.
Thank you.
I want to thank everyone for watching Tea Time and tuning in. And I'll see you next week. And remember, tell everyone you love them. Ciao.